In Space Race, at the end, go from the right side portal, and then you will see a small rock there at left side. Go on that block and see the magic. Okay, here I am in Space Race map. Now, let's go in this tunnel. Here is that rock. Now let's jump on this rock and see if any magic happens. Oh, what? I am inside this rock. Also, I am automatically diving here. This myth is amazing. Hence, this myth is confirmed. There is a secret portal in Construction Climb map. First, you have to go straight, and then you will see a pipe which acts as a portal. Okay, first let's go straight. I think this is the pipe which works as a portal. Okay, so here I am at the second portal. I also didn't know that there is a pipe portal in Construction Climb map. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Space Race map, first go near the last 3 portal and use Tetris Emote after you enter any of those 3 portals. After that, you will be glitched, but if you use any other throwable, this will not work. Okay, first let's go near the tunnels. Okay, here I am near the tunnels. Now let's go in the tunnel and use snowball throwable. Okay, I clicked the snowball button too late. Let's try again. Okay, nothing happened with the snowball emote. Now let's try with the Tetris Emote. Here I will go in this tunnel and use Tetris Emote. According to the myth, when I go in the tunnel and use Tetris Emote, my character glitches. But if I use any other throwable emote like Snowball, my character doesn't glitch. Hence, the myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, at the place where the punches appear there, when the punch comes out, then use Shield Emote and you will fly high and then jump on the pillar and use Taunt to climb on it. Okay, here are all the punching hands. Now let's try to climb on the pillars using Shield Emote. Okay, here I climbed on the pillar using Shield Emote. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Block Dash map, when you are on 2-block height, there you can use Sword Spin Emote to eliminate the opponent below the blocks. Okay, let's try this myth. Okay, from here we can say that a player standing below can also use Sword Spin and it will hit the enemy. Now we have to try this from the top. Okay, here the enemy is standing downside, and this is a good time to use Sword Spin Emote. So yes, we can hit the enemy with Sword Spin Emote, and if we hit him on right time, we can eliminate the enemy also. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, at the end when the big ball is coming towards you, then there, you have to double jump and use kick, and then you will glitch and fall in void. Okay, let's try this. This is the ball towards which we have to dive. Okay, let's give this myth some tries. Okay, I got glitched here and fell into the void. Let's try if this myth works every time. Okay, this myth works every time if we do it correctly. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the construction climb map, go at the end, and using the trampoline there, you can climb on the flag, and from there, you can see full view of the map. First, let's go at the end. Here is the trampoline. Now let's try to climb on these flags. Okay, here I climbed on these flags, and from here I can see full view of the map. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Pac-Man Power map, first go on the trampoline closest to the portal, and using that trampoline, you can climb on the portals. Okay, first let's try on this side. This is the closest trampoline towards the portal. Now let's try to climb on the portal using the trampoline. To reach the portal, I will jump from the corner of the trampoline. As you can see, I easily reached on the top of the portal using the trampoline. Now let's try this myth at other side. Here I am at the other side. Now let's try to climb on this portal. Okay, this myth works on both of the portals. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, you can climb on the middle of tentacles, but after they complete a round, they will drop you and hit you. Okay, here are the tentacles. Now we have to climb here. Let's use shield, so we will not get stunned by these tentacles. Okay, here I am on this tentacle still. It is not hitting me now, and after it completed his round, it hitted me. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Don't Be Jelly map, go near the bubbles, and if you go inside one bubble and touch another bubble with that, then the bubbles will explode. Okay, first let's go near the bubbles. Okay, here are the bubbles. Now let's try if two bubbles touch each other, then they explode or not. So yes, if two bubbles touch each other, then they explode. Also, this is so much satisfying. The pop sound it creates is so amazing. This myth is so much fun. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, where the swamp starts, there go back at left corner, and there is an invisible barrier. Use volleyball there, and you can cross that barrier from the left side. Okay, here is the swamp. Now let's go at the left side. Okay, here is that invisible barrier. Now let's use volleyball emote and try to cross this barrier from the left side. Okay, now I am at the left side of that barrier. Let's see how far we can go from this side. Okay, let's try one more time. All these objects at this side are glitched, so we can go under them. Here is that barrier, and now we can't go at that side. Okay, we can go that far, but can't go at Second Island from there. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Lost Temple, right about near the spikes, use the kick emote to glitch. Okay, here are the spikes. Now let's try to glitch here using kick emote. Now let's try from the left side. I think it's not working. Now let's try from the right side. Okay, this glitch works from the right side of the spikes. After some research, I found that this myth also works on these spikes. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the bombardment map, climb on bomb and use kick emote to throw the bomb away. I think I have covered this myth in one of my tips and tricks video, but let's try it again. Also, we can use this trick to hit our enemies like this. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, after you cross the swamp, there is a big jump between the two lands. If you jump there normally, a braking effect will appear there. But if you use shield there, then the effect will not come. Okay, first let's jump normally from here. As you can see, if we jump normally, this effect appears. Now let's jump and use shield emote. As you can see, if we use shield emote while jumping from here, this effect doesn't appear. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Yeti Yeets, if you use kick near the slope, you will glitch out and die. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this myth works if we use kick emote at the right time. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Bucket Mayhem map, go near the soundbox and the platform where the soundbox is placed. You can go inside that platform using kick. Okay, first let's find the speakers. Here are the speakers. And this is the platform where we have to use kick emote. Now let's use kick emote here. Yes, we can go under this platform using kick. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Lava Rush map, after you cross the two up and down movement lava, then go on the right border. Then there is a flag and a small rock there, and you can climb up there. Okay, these are the two lava that does up and down movement. Now we have to go at the right border. Here is the flag. Now let's try to climb on this rock. Yes, we can climb on this rock. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Block Dash map, if you are on a 2-block height and your friend is down near you, and when your friend jumps, then you can use hug emote there to save your friend. Okay, let's wait for a level where I can climb. Okay, I am at the 2-block height, and when my friend will jump, then I will hug him. Okay, let's give it some more tries. Okay, let's try it on this level. As you can see, this myth works easily on 2-block height. Let's try this myth again to confirm that it works every time or not. Yes, this myth works every time if we use hug on correct time. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the jungle roll, if you run on green grass, your speed will be slower. Okay, let's go on green grass and check if my speed is slowed down or not. It can be clearly noticed that our speed on the green grass is slow. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the new Race for Eternia map, at the start, there is a red pillar, and if you use volleyball emote there, then you can climb up to that pillar. Okay, this is the red pillar. Now let's try to climb on this pillar using volleyball emote. Yes, we can easily climb on this pillar using volleyball emote. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Bucket Mayhem map, if you go near the bucket, on which zombies spawns, near the doors use kick emote, and then you can win without moving. Okay, here is the door of the bucket. Now let's use kick emote here. Let's give this myth some tries. This trick is so amazing. Also, punching these zombies from here is so much satisfying, and I can win this match by standing here only. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Space Drop, if you get a correct landing between two set of tiles next to each other, with one of them being the trampoline, then the trampoline itself will not get disabled, and if you try to land on the trampoline again, you get an extra jump. Okay, first let's find if there is a tile next to a trampoline. So here is a tile, which is next to the trampoline. Let's try to land on the middle line between the two tiles. As you saw, the trampoline didn't get disabled, and I got a free jump from it also. Let's try this myth again. I got a trampoline jump again without disabling the trampoline, and I can use that trampoline again. As you saw, this myth works every time if we do it correctly. In Jungle Roll map, after you cross the two rolling platforms, then you can go at the top left green side if you use volleyball emote correctly after climbing on the left fence. Okay, here is the fence, and there is the green land. Now let's try to go on the green land using volleyball emote. That was so close. Okay, I came on the green land easily using the volleyball emote. I think I can climb this one also using volleyball emote. Let's try it. As I thought, we can qualify this map from left side using volleyball emote. Hence, this myth is also confirmed. In Burrito Bonanza map, at the place where all the hammers are located, if you go there and use taunt when hammers are going to hit you, then the hammer will throw you at a height, and then you have to jump perfectly on the middle of hammer so you can go on it. Okay, here is the hammer. Now let's use taunt and try to climb on it. Let's try it some more times. As you can see, we can easily climb this hammer using taunt emote if we do the jump correctly. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In floor flip map, if you don't qualify and when you will be eliminated, then all the tiles will fall. Okay, first, let's find a good place from where we can see major tile platform clearly. From here, we can clearly see all the major tiles. Now let's wait until we get eliminated. As you saw, after we get eliminated, all the tiles falls down. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Burrito Bonanza map, after crossing the hammers, at the left side, there is an obstacle which does up and down movement. And when the obstacle is on its lowest height, then jump on it and use taunt. And when you are at the highest height, then spam jump on the left wall side to go on it. Here is the obstacle. Now let's try to climb on the wall using taunt emote. Yes, we can easily climb on this wall by using taunt, and when the obstacle is on the highest height, then we have to spam jump. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Tornado Temple map, at the last checkpoint, go from the left side and jump below the tree branch, and then there is a rock where you can go inside it. Okay, first let's go to the last checkpoint. Here is the last checkpoint. Now let's go at the left side. Here is the tree branch. Let's jump below the branch. Now let's try to go inside the rocks. I'm inside the rocks. This myth is so amazing. Let's check how big is this secret area. Okay, this area is so much big. Hence, this myth is also confirmed. In the Tornado Temple map, go on any rock which has green grass on it and run there. And then you will notice that your speed on that rock is so much faster than the normal land. Okay, let's find a rock with green grass. Here we go. I already found one. Okay, let's check if my speed is increased on this rock. Yes, my speed is so much increased here, and walking here with this much speed is so fun. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Tornado Temple map, at the last checkpoint, go from the right side and use volleyball emote when you are in the air tunnel. And when you reach a good height, then look back. there are 4 pillar-like structure, and do your second jump towards that pillar to go on it. Okay, let's go at the last checkpoint. And here we are at the last checkpoint. Now we have to go on the right side. Here's the air tunnel. Now we have to use volleyball emote here. Okay, that's my fault. Let me do it correctly. There are the 4 pillars where we have to go. Now we have to double jump there. Okay, that was close. Let's try again. Okay, I am here at the top now. Now let's try to climb on these pillars. That's my fault again. Okay, let's climb on it again. Finally, I climbed on it, hence this myth is confirmed. In the Burrito Bonanza map, where the sausage and roll comes out, you can climb up to the blue platform using Force Shield Emote also. Okay, let's see if we can climb up to this platform using Force Shield Emote. Yes, we can climb up to this blue platform using Shield Emote also if we use it correctly, hence this myth is confirmed. In the Space Race map, go from one of the tunnels and then climb on the rock. After climbing, use Banana Emote, aiming at the tunnel and see the magic. Okay, first let's go at the tunnel. Here I will go from the middle tunnel. Now we have to climb on this rock. Here I am on the rock facing at the side of the tunnel. Now let's use Banana Emote. Whoa, what was that? That banana just flew away at an extreme speed. Let's use this again. Let's try this from other throwable special emotes. Let's go at that place again. Here I have equipped all the remaining throwables we haven't tried. Now let's use them one by one. Here is the first one. That was fun. Now this snowball emote. The particles of the snowball looked so cool. Now the lightning emote. That was crazy, like it was a shooting star. And the last one. This myth was so much fun. Hence this myth is confirmed. In Super Water Park, at the first boost, use volleyball and jump instantly so you can reach the second boost. Okay, here I am near the first boost. Now here we have to use volleyball and instantly jump. Let's give this myth some tries. Yes, we can reach the second boost using volleyball emote. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Lost Temple Map, go at the last where the boxes pushes you, and normally, if you go straight to the boxes, then they will push you. But if you go at the corner side that is close to the boxes, then they will not push you, and you can cross them easily. If you use volleyball, then the box will push you, so don't use it there. Okay, first let's go near the boxes. So here is the box. This box is on the left side, so we have to go from left corner. While using taunt, the box is not pushing me. Now let's stand normally at the corner. As you can see, the box is not pushing me. Now let's shift at the right side. When I shifted at the right side, the box pushed me. Now let's try it on the second box. It also works best at the second box. Now let's use volleyball here. As you can see, if I use volleyball, then this box pushes me. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Shogun D laser workshop map, after crossing the first laser phase where the money is thrown, there is an invisible block. Okay, first we have to cross this laser phase. Here is the money. Now we have to find that invisible platform. Let's check here. Okay, here is that invisible platform. Let's check how long this platform is. Okay, here is the end of this platform. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the block dash map, when you are doing the S Pro trick, if you jump late, then you will automatically dive. Okay, let's try it by doing the S Pro trick. I think this time I did that trick correctly. Let's try some more times. Again, I did that trick correctly. Let's try again. Yes, this time I didn't do the trick correctly, so my character dived directly without jumping. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Tornado Temple map, go at the last checkpoint, and then go at left side. If you see there is a bone skin down there, jump on the bone and see the magic. Okay, let's go at the last checkpoint. Here I am at the last checkpoint. Now let's go at the left side. There is the dry bone skin. Let's jump on it. I am standing in air. If this is magic, then this is so cool. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Tornado Temple, if you go around the starting line, there is dry bone skin there. Okay, let's check it if there is any dry bone skin here. Here is that skin. I haven't noticed that there is a dry bone skin in the starting. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, when you cross the slide, there are 3 walls to break there. Break the 3rd wall, and after that another walls is there. Break it also, then using that pillar you can climb on the rock. Here is the 3rd wall. Now we have to break the 2nd wall. Here is the pillar and there is the rock. Now let's try to climb up there. We can climb up to this platform using that pillar. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Race for Eternia map, first go to the finish line and there stand on the fire and you will not burn there. Okay, here I am at the end of Race for Eternia map. Here is the fire. Now let's stand on it. On this fire I am not burning. Also, it looks so amazing. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In Bucket Mayhem map, if you go side of Sand Castle and use Kick Emote there, then see the magic you will go inside them. Okay, let's try it. At the first castle. I am inside the castle and I can avoid all the zombies from here and easily win the game. Also try avoiding the movement like jumping and walking or you will come out like this. Now let's try at second side of the castle. This myth also works at the second side. Now let's try at the third side. Now let's try at the fourth side. This myth works on all the 4 sides. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Burrito Bonanza map, where sausage and roll comes out, if you use any taunt emote there, then you can climb up to the blue platform. Okay, let's give it a try. So here is the place from where the roll comes out and red sausage is also there. Let's try if we can climb up to the blue platform using taunt emote. As you can see, I climbed up here using taunt emote easily. Hence, the myth is confirmed. In Block Dash map, at the thick block level, none of the bot can pass through it. But if you punch the bot just when that level is coming, then the bot can jump and pass through it. Okay, first let's try if any of the bots can pass the level by itself. As you can see, none of the bots can pass through it by itself. Now let's try it by punching the bots at that level. I punched the wizard, but he didn't jump. Instead, another bot passed the level. I think he passed because I pushed him a bit. Let's give this myth another try. As you saw, I punched the nurse, but she can't reach the platform. But other 2 bots passed the level because they got pushed by me. The bots can pass the level if we push them correctly, not by punching them. Hence, the myth is busted. In Jungle Roll, at the right side of the starting, there are 2 stones. And if you use Kick Emote there, you can go under the stone. Okay, now I am in the Jungle Roll map. Let's go at the right side of the map. So here are the 2 stones. Now let's try to go under it using Kick Emote. I passed through the stones, but didn't go under it. Let's give this myth some tries. I think we can go under it if we use Kick from this side. Amazing. This trick works easily if we use Kick from the right side of the block. Imagine if I show this to my friend, he will be surprised. Also, if I use Volleyball Emote here so I can hide my full body, this was a cool trick. Hence, this myth is confirmed. In the Ice Caramba map, at the slide part at the right trampoline, there is a secret place behind the trampoline. Okay, first let's go towards the trampoline. Here I am at the right side of the trampoline. I can see there is a small ice platform where I can try to go. Okay, let's give it some tries. Okay, now I am under the secret place, but I am sliding here and can't be in a still position. To avoid it, we can use Taunt Emote here. And by using the Volleyball Emote, we can also go forward here. And if we go more forward, we can escape from it. Hence, this myth is confirmed. At the finish line of the Space Race map, if you go into the finish circle using Kick, then you will not be qualified. Okay, first let's go at the finish line and try this. Now let's use Kick Emote here and see if I get qualified or not. I am in the finish line still. I am not getting qualified. This myth is so amazing, but now how can I get qualified here? Okay, if I go out of this circle, then I get qualified. In the Jungle Roll map at the start right side where the green land starts, if you dive and use Kick perfectly there, then you can go through it. I am at the start of Jungle Roll map. Here is the right side where the green land starts. Let's try if we can go through the land using Kick. Okay, it was a hard trick and also took many tries to do, but I can't show it due to storage problem. Hence, the myth is confirmed. In the Super Slide map, if you are on the second checkpoint and your friend is on first checkpoint, if you jump on the backside at the river and at the same time your friend jumps towards you from the first checkpoint, and if you hug him, then he can come to yours checkpoint. Let me explain this to you simply. Here I am at the second checkpoint, and my friend is standing there on the first checkpoint. And if we jump on the right time and I hug him, then he will be spawned in my checkpoint due to the action of Hug Emote. Let's try this. As you saw, using Hug Emote, my friend directly spawned at my checkpoint. Hence, this myth is also confirmed. In the Mr. Beast's warehouse map, at the right side of the finish line, there is an invisible platform where you can walk. Now I am near the finish line of Mr. Beast warehouse map. Let's see if there is any invisible platform here. Okay, here is that invisible platform. Let's try from the left side also. The invisible platform is on the left side of the map also. Let's see how long is this platform. Okay, this is the end of this platform. Hence, the myth is confirmed. In Jungle Roll map, if you go from right side of map, and when you reach near the finish line at the green land, there is a slide, and if you use kick emote there, you will go through it. Okay, I am in Jungle Roll now. Let's go near the finish line from the right side of the map. Here is the location of the slide. Now let's use kick emote here. As you saw, I passed through it. Let's try this one more time. This myth works every time, hence this myth is confirmed. In Block Dash Legendary map, at the level where the major spikes are on 4th height and also on the small boxes there, if you stand under the spike that are on just above your head, and if you use punch there and jump instantly, then you can pass that level. Okay, let's wait for that level. This is the level where all the major spikes are on 4th block, and on these other blocks also have some spikes. This is the spike where we have to stand. Now we have to use punch and jump instantly. As you can see, using this trick, we can easily pass this level. If use a dive plus emote on the spiked block in the Block Dash map, and then watch the magic happen. The emote being used should have a special effect, and allow the animation of the emote to complete, otherwise the myth won't work. I have equipped an emote with a special effect in my emote slot, and the spiked block is also coming up. So let's try using dive plus emote on it and see if the magic happens. Okay, the animation of the emote is over, but what's the magic in this? Wait a second, what is this on my character's hand? If this is magic, then it looks so cool. Imagine if I show this to my friend, he will be amazed. And wherever I am going, this effect is coming with me. This is one of the best myth of my channel. He mentioned that using emotes with effects would make this myth work, but there are so many emotes like that. Let's try it with some more emotes. This works for all emotes with effects. I like this myth very much. That's why I have investigated this myth more deeply. Then I came to know that this myth works in all such objects with which you can collide. There are more than 100 such places in the game, but for example, I am showing you some clips. In the new Stumble Pass, there is a new hug emote, and if you look closely, it says punch other players on it. To check it out, let's go to Stumble Pass, and then see what is written in the new hug emote. Let's scroll it till the end. Here's the hug emote, and it actually has punch other players written on it. By the way, if you do not know, let me tell you that every time the hug emote has come in the Stumble Pass, it used to have hug other players written on it, but it has punch other players written on it. It may have happened by mistake, however this myth is correct. If you do a special emote plus jump on the spike in the third checkpoint on the right of the Lost Temple map, your character will jump up onto the pillar in front. I have already done this before. However, last time I slipped from the corner of the pillar and fell down. Let's try it again for fun. Last time it took a lot of effort, and I'm sure it will take effort this time too. By the way, until I try this myth again, please like this video. Let's set a likes aim of 10K for this video. If you like it, our likes aim will be achieved, and if our likes aim is achieved, it will motivate me to create more videos, and I will upload similar videos quickly. After a lot of effort, I have finally made it up there. From here, I can see the entire map, and it looks amazing. While everyone plays to win, it's really fun to do something different in the map like this. By the way, this myth is also true. In Block Dash, if there's a block with spikes ahead, just perform any dance emote, and you will pass through it. You don't need to do anything else, just perform a dance emote. There is a trick where we need to perform the jump plus emote or dive plus emote. However, let's see if we can pass through the spike block just by performing a dance emote without jumping or diving. What just happened? I managed to pass through the gap between the two spiked blocks? Let's give this myth a few more tries and see if it works every time. I tried this myth 6 times, and it worked every time. You can use this myth as a trick. By the way, along with this, 4 myths have been proven right consecutively. Is there any false myth in this video or not? In Block Dash Endless, you can't do 2 block jump. Let's try. First I will try in Block Dash map, then I will try in Block Dash Endless. In Block Dash map, we can go over 2 blocks. Now let's try in Block Dash Endless. All right, I couldn't do it perfectly in the first try. Let's give it a few more attempts. I've tried it 3 times already, but it didn't work. It seems like I may not be doing it as well as I should. Perhaps if I time it perfectly, I can do it. Let's make another attempt to achieve that perfect timing. As I thought, when I timed it perfect, it did the trick. However, this trick is more difficult in Block Dash Endless than in Block Dash. In the previous myth, I had mentioned that I couldn't find a single incorrect myth, but now I have found one. All gold skin have shining particles, but gold robo skin is not. Okay, let's check one by one which skins have shining particles and which ones don't. First, let's look at the golden banana skin. Yes, it has shining particles. Now let's see the Cape T Gold Heart skin. It also has shining particles. Golden Sensi has them too. Gold Rabbit has them as well. The Gridiron skin also has shining particles. Now it's time for the golden robo skin. What do you think? Will it have golden particles too? Let's see. No, golden robo doesn't have shining particles. I don't know what the issue was with Golden Robo, but this myth seems to be correct. In Rocket Rumble map, if you play on PC, then you can jump your character by pressing space on your keyboard. This person has claimed in their myth that if you play Rocket Rumble map on PC, you can jump. So before checking it on PC, I want to see if we can jump on the phone. The button we use to jump has a picture of a rocket on it, and whenever I click that button, my character throw a rocket. Apart from that, there are no other options available to jump. So, no, we cannot jump on the phone. I don't know whether this myth is true or false, but if it turns out to be true, then it will be a huge advantage for PC players. The game has started. Let me click the space button on my keyboard. Wow, I can't believe it. We can actually jump in PC. This is incredible. You can't imagine the immense advantage it gives to PC players. You can directly jump onto this trampoline from here. You can even jump on its corners and reach places. Right in front of me is a phone player who can't even come here because they don't have the option to jump. From here, you can go towards your opponent and capture their flag. I never thought it was possible, but this myth is true. If you kick on the spikes in Block Dash, you will be don't get hurt for 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, Spike is coming from the front. Let's use the kick emote on that. Well, I never noticed it before, but yes, when we use the kick emote on the spike, our character remains unaffected for 1 second. It could be due to the animation of the emote. Anyway, this myth is also true. You can stand on the center pole of Bot Bash by standing on a player's head. I don't think that will be possible, but if it happens, we can win the Bot Bash map easily. Let's try to climb on top of the pole with the help of this player. I have tried it many times, but I had to delete recording due to the storage getting full. During my attempts, I realized that the pole appeared to be longer than it actually is. It just seems smaller when you look at it. When I tried to climb on top of it, I couldn't because there was another even bigger invisible pole there. This myth is false. If you click on any skin, for example, Twister, and you don't have it, and then click on all, then return to the special skins and press on another special, then it will appear the little check mark on Twister as you would own the skin, and you selected it. Let's try this. First, I go to the Legendary section, then I scroll down, and click on the Twister skin. Then I need to click on the All button. After that, I go back to the Legendary section, and click on another special skin. Did you notice that when I look at the Twister skin, there is a check mark that appears only when you have that skin, but I don't have this skin, yet the check mark still appears. Let's try the same thing now with the Cap Diamond Heart skin. Yes, it works with this one too, which means it works with all skins. Doing this won't actually give you the skins, but the check mark will appear. Well, even this myth is true then.
Pivot push map. If you fall at Hammer's place, you can climb onto it by using volleyball emote near the corner. As you can see, if player will go close to the hammer, he make a light and fell down. Now after fell down we will use volleyball emote to climb on the wall. We are not yet succeeded with just a try, we will try again and again. Here in second attempt, player remains successful to climb on the wall by using volleyball emote. Now after second successful attempt, we will try third attempt. The player fell down at the same place, and now again, we will try to climb again by using volleyball emote. After remaining successful, we will try again from other side. Again we will use volleyball emote as we did before to climb on the wall. From this side, player remains successful to climb by using volleyball emote as we did before to climb on the wall. Hence, myth is confirmed. In laser tracer map, if you will use kick emote in front of laser, it will not harm you. As you can see, our player is waiting for laser. As the laser come closer to the player, you can see, we will use kick emote to save our player. Now we will confirm by trying kick emote again and again. In second try, we will use kick emote to save the player. As you can see, we are trying kick emote third time to save the player. After several tries, we saved our player by using kick emote. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Icy Heights map, you can climb on the finishing line. Here, we will use two tricks to reach the finish line. As you can see the sign of corner, we will jump from this corner. Here we will land and jump again to the finishing line. After reaching there, we will use taunt emote to stop the player. You can see the player is standing on the finish line. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Lava Land map, our player can pass 4 tiles pillars if he hug the opponent and jump and opponent kick him the same time. As you can see, we tried pass 4 tiles pillars by hug the opponent and opponent kick our player also at the same time. We are unable to climb on tiles after hug the opponent also. We will try one more time. Still, we are unable to climb. Hence, myth is busted. In Mr. Beast map, you can stand in the air or walk under the finishing line. Here we will try to stand or walk in the air. As you can see from different angles that our player is standing in the air. Now, we will try to walk here. And you can see, our player can walk in the air. Hence, myth is confirmed. In over and under map, if you jump onto first 2 green sticks and use taunt emote, player will stick to the green sticks. Here, we will try to jump onto the stick. Now by using taunt emote, the player will stick with the green stick. You can see sparkles along with the player as player is trying to separate from green sticks. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Jungle Roll map, first go to the 5th checkpoint and jump just 2 seconds earlier. Before the red wall spawns, you will reach the next platform by an invisible wall in the water. Here we go to the 5th checkpoint. We jump just 2 seconds earlier before the red wall spawns, as you can see. Player should drown infect, but due to invisible wall, the player crosses the water. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Legendary Block Dash map, if there are 2 spine blocks and our player used taunt emote and jump 2 times, he can avoid these spine blocks. You can see 2 spine blocks and we will use taunt emote and jump 2 times so we can avoid these spine blocks and we will cross them. Here again, we will use taunt emote and jump double times to avoid player from spine blocks. But after 2 tries we failed to use the trick. Hence, myth is busted. In 4-level height phase of Legendary Block Dash map, go to the left or right of throned box and use taunt emote, then cancel it by jump emote, and again use jump emote. With this you will easily pass through this level. In this map, we will go the left corner, near to the thorn box. Now, here we will use taunt emote and jump from this box to pass from here. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Mr. Beast Warehouse map, with volleyball emote, you can climb on the finishing line and then onto the next pillar. As you can see, we will cross finish line in Mr. Beast map. Now by using volleyball emote, player will climb to the pillar. As you can see, player is climbed on the pillar and we can view the map also from here. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Stumble Cove map, at the 3rd checkpoint, if you jump onto the wooden thumb and use volleyball emote jumping on the water, you can reach the next ship. As you can see, from 3rd checkpoint, player will jump onto the wooden thumb. And then by using volleyball emote, jumping on the water, player reach the next ship. Hence, myth is confirmed. In Laser Tracer map, if you use volleyball emote, the laser will not harm you. As laser will come near to the player, our player will turn into volleyball emote and collide with laser. Player will burn out. Hence, myth is busted. By using volleyball emote you can check 2 tiles at once to see if they are fake. As you can see, we tried volleyball emote to check 2 tiles at once. We found them fake. Now, we will try a few more tiles with volleyball emote. As you can see, tiles shows red color and cross are fake, so they broke down. And with green color, remains stable, are real tiles. We will try again, is it working or not? Here again you can see we can check 2 tiles at once. Hence, myth is confirmed. In triple block phase, you can pass by using taunt emote in front of thorned block. After crossing green blocks, you can see spine blocks. We will use taunt emote to cross the blocks. As you can see our player glitched from under the blocks. Now in front of every spine block, we will use taunt emote to cross the blocks. As you can see by using taunt emote again and again we can pass the player from the blocks. By using taunt emote we also can jump on the blocks. Hence, myth is confirmed. If we punch a player and dive to push him forward, he will move forward quickly and fall down. We will follow the other player to punch him, push him, and then dive on him, like spear. In this way, the other player will fall down. Hence, myth is confirmed. In legendary block dash map if your opponent uses taunt emote we can punch him to throw him far away. As you can see, we will punch opponent player when he will use taunt emote and tried to throw him far away, but he will not after the new update also. Again we will punch him and try to throw him far away. Here you can see we will punch one more time to the player. Now we will try to punch once more to throw the player far away. Hence, myth is busted. In Super Slide map, after new update, you can walk backward, standing on the slide. Before new update, you were not even able to walk on the slide. But now, after new update, you can see by walking backwards on slide, player stands and start walking. As we jump to cross barrier, player converted into slide mode, but as you can see we can walk backward to stand and walk. We can cross barriers from a side and can walk throughout the whole slide. Hence, myth is confirmed. Hug your teammate and jump, then ask your teammate to use kick emote, and you will pass the block easily, which have green stick on it. We will hug our teammate and ask him to use kick emote, and we will jump at the same time, so you can see we have crossed the blocks easily. Here again we will hug our teammate and jump at the same time, then ask our teammate to use the kick emote, so you can see again we have crossed the blocks easily. Hence, myth is confirmed. At 4th checkpoint, you can pass the level by climbing onto the left or right wall using volleyball emote. Towards 4th checkpoint, after crossing these blocks. By left side. As you can see at 4th checkpoint, we will use volleyball emote to pass the level. And we did successfully. Hence, myth is confirmed.
The Cannonball Chaos map, you can climb on the last cannon by climbing from your friend's head. Now we will try to find out if the myth is true or not. First we will go to the friend standing near the cannon to climb from his head. We have climbed on the last cannon through friend's head. Hence myth is confirmed. In block dash map, if you hug the player in front of blocks, he will pass through the block by glitch. Now we will try to find out whether it is true or not. We will hug the player in front of the block and see what happens. And as you can see the opponent player passed through the block when we hugged him in front of block. Hence this myth is confirmed. If one player throw banana emote perfectly at opponent's head, it will not hit him. We will now try to find out the truth. Here you can see the banana emote perfectly landed at opponent's head and hit him. Now we will give it a second try. But this time banana emote did not hit the player exactly on the head. Now for the third time. Again, the banana emote did not hit the player on head. Now we will try for the fourth time. This time the emote again hit the player when landed perfectly on the head. According to myth, banana emote will not hit the player when landed perfectly on the head, but in first try. We saw the emote did hit the player on perfect head landing. Hence this myth is confirmed. If you kick the banana emote, sometimes you may pass banana emote without collide. We will throw the banana emote and see if the player passed through it or not. Here we throw the banana emote and tried to pass through it using kick emote. As we use the kick emote, the banana emote disappeared. Now again we will try to kick the banana emote, but this time the player passed through the banana emote. Now again as we use the kick emote, the banana emote disappeared. As we use the kick emote, the banana emote did not disappear. Hence this myth is confirmed. In Hot Wheel map, blue car runs faster than other cars. Let's see either blue car is faster than other cars or not. Here the blue car is faster than orange car. Blue car reached the finishing line earlier. Hence this myth is confirmed. With any skateboard skin, if you collide with any obstacle and fall down, then skateboard will remain fixed with the character. Here you can see that before falling down, the skateboard disappears when the player slides or collides with obstacles. But after falling down, when the player slides or collides with the obstacles, the skateboard will remain attached with the player. Here you can notice as the player slides, the skateboard remains attached. Hence this myth is confirmed. In Stumble Trouble map, if you use kick emote, at ball of fastest cannon, the ball will go into the sky. Now we will try several times to check if the ball goes to sky. As the player stands in front of cannon and hit the ball, here the ball goes into sky. Now again we will try to kick the ball. This time the ball actually hit the player. Once again the ball went into the sky on kicking. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In Icy Heights map, if you collide the starting wall rapidly, then you will pass through the wall. Now we will try several times colliding with several walls to check if the player actually passed through the wall. In the first try, the player did not pass through the wall. Again, the player did not pass through the wall. Now we will try several times to pass through the wall, just to be sure if the myth is true or not. We are colliding rapidly with several walls. As described in the myth, until now, the player have not passed through any wall. Hence the myth is busted. In Abduction Avenue map, you can climb the upper tower by colliding with UFO. Now we need to try this myth for several times, as the UFO is continuously moving and building is also at some distance from the UFO. As you can notice, building is at a considerable distance, but we will try again. If we jump just when the UFO is near building, we can climb on it. Now as the UFO is just near the building, we will jump through it, and at last we climbed on the building. As a result, you need to try many times to climb on the building, as we were not successful in the earlier tries. But now the player climbed on the building when we jumped through the UFO just building. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In second checkpoint of Icy Heights map, if you use the kick emote, the player will fall down. Let's try several times to find out if the myth is real or not. The myth is not working, but we will try again, just to make sure the myth is true or not. And here the player fell down, as we used the kick emote at right time and right place. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In Burrito Bonanza map, you can pass by jumping on sauce cans. First we will jump on the sauce cans. As you saw, we can walk on the sauce cans to pass through this checkpoint without falling down. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In last part of Abduction Avenue map on the left and right side, you can go to a secret place in the corner. Now first we will try to visit the secret place on the left corner of the building. As we jumped off, we reached the secret place in the corner. We will jump through UFO and try to visit the secret place in the right corner of the building. As we jumped off, again we reached the secret corner of the building. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In bombardment map, if you continuously jump on barrels, it will not sink. Now we will jump continuously on the barrels to see if the barrels sinks or remain intact. This is going to be a long journey, as one opponent also know this myth. You can notice the player is continuously jumping on the barrels, but they are intact at their place. The player will not be eliminated, as long he keeps on jumping on the barrels or is not hit by any object. The player will not be eliminated and continue to jump until the ship throw a bomb or fish at the player. Here you can notice that as the ship threw fish at the player, he fell down, so the game will remain continuous until the player keeps jumping on the barrels and is not eliminated by fish or bombardment from ship. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In 5th checkpoint of Space Race map, you can directly go to the speedy tunnel from left rock. Now we will go to the 5th checkpoint to see if the player can go directly to the speedy tunnel from the left rock. Here we reach the rock from where we will jump into tunnel. As the player jumped, he directly went into the speedy tunnel. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In the cannon climb map, you can climb on last cannon. The player jumped, but could not climb on the cannon and fell down. Hence we can say that the myth is busted. In Turbo Temple map, if you throw banana emote and hit it with a car will stop. We threw the banana emote, but missed it. As the car hit the banana emote, it slows down. The car hit the banana emote and slows down, but did not stop. Here we missed it, but we will try again. Car hit the banana emote and slows down, but did not stop. Hence we can say that the myth is busted. If you qualify in Super Bowl Scramble map, and next is Bombardment map, then you will see bowls from Scramble map. In loading screen of Bombardment map, first we will qualify in this map and then move to the next map to see if the balls are also transferred to Bombardment map. We have qualified in this map and now move to next map. As we can see, there are no balls from the previous map. This was a glitch in the previous version, but now it is fixed. Hence the myth is busted. In last phase of Burrito Bonanza map, if you collide with the roller, you will fall, but if you pass through the corner of roller, you will not fall when it collides. As the player passes through the center, it will fall down. But as the player walks by the side of roller, he passed through without falling. To be sure, we tried it for the last time and the player passed without falling. Hence we can say the myth is confirmed. In new Mr. Beast map, You can go to the right side in chocolate section by moving through the fan. First we will go to the moving fans and try to move to the right side through them. Here we jumped onto the fan and it took us to the right side. Hence we can say that the myth is confirmed.
You can go by climbing the wall to the right of the first checkpoint on the Mr. Beast warehouse map. As you can see, I am on the right side wall. So this myth is confirmed.